Hi lovely people, it's Rachel. Welcome back to my channel if you're a returning viewer. Welcome if you're new here. You're joining me for a flip through my May personal rings setup using the Cocoa Daisy Serengeti collection.
When you need colour, when you need light, when you need a rainbow shining bright, when it's overwhelming with all of your to-dos, go grab a sticker, it'll help you through. Get it from EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs. Brighten up every day. EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs, EllieBeth Designs. Brighten up every day.
So I had a hard time deciding what planner to use this month. Oh, woe is me. Yes, I know. By the way, did you grab a brew? Because you're probably going to want one. And I ended up using, or starting off in I should say, my Rowena Foxy Fix, which I love the leather and the look of it. I'm not sure I like the snap closure because I've got so used to using the folio style with the elastic that this feels quite alien now. So not really got anything on the outside, not really put any dangly bits on, I just went for it really as it is. So we open up and here we go. So one thing that is nice about the snap closure though from Foxy Fix is that they're that little bit wider, so they accommodate a pen loop, and you see my pens actually sit quite nicely side by side. And I think you can actually get personal wide inserts in these if you don't then use a pen. Can't remember, not sure. So let me just take you through my planner. So I have got in my front pocket just a few little decorations, glitter dots. Oh my goodness me, I posted in the Cocoa Daisy group about the fact that if it stayed still it got a glitter dot on it this month, and that has been fairly true. You're going to see a lot of these glitter dots because they're just so pretty. I love them. As ever, I have Simon sat in the front, and I really liked this Starve Your Distractions, Feed Your Focus, so I wanted that up front just as a reminder. Popped a couple of pieces of pattern paper in the pocket because I wasn't really sure what to do with the pocket. Isn't that silly? I used to decorate these all the time, but yeah, so I just did that. And then if I can just get these to catch the shimmer, it's so pretty with sparkles. There you go, sparkly, sparkly. And I love this giraffe, and I decided to focus quite a lot on the giraffe print, as you'll see. There's a little bit here as well. And as normal, or as I have often done, I actually backed the dashboards trimmed down slightly onto some of the patterned paper, which then means that you don't have to worry about sticking something on the back of them or having blank backs of your dashboards, which I really don't like. I also added the Bring on the Good Times and lots of enamel dots, and I actually didn't use the tabs that came in the kit this month for once. I cut these out just with a tab punch because I just like the way that they match the papers. And saying that, I did actually cover this one over because I felt that the stripy page looked better with what was coming than the floral. Forgive the noise, I have got the windows open. I'm sorry if you're hearing neighbours, bin lorries, all of that good stuff. Welcome to the zoo, probably is the appropriate thing to say at this moment. So I just decided to have some little decorative pockets in the front of my planner this month, and the main reason for that was Simon and Betty, and I suppose Gary, because these two cards, one came in the classified planner edition, one was a subscriber gift. They actually were designed to go together, and I just thought they looked really cute, so I wanted them in my planner because, as I mentioned in my unboxing, I decided that I'm going to carry on in my Dori from May and save my June one for a special trip that I'm hoping to take either at the very end of this year or next year sometime. So Adventure Awaits and Zebra, and then yeah, there we go. And then I just filled these in with some pattern papers and some little bits and bobs. Then we've got my usual calendar, mood tracker, and oh, I did something different with this month. So these are just So Much Crafting inserts, month on 2, and they're just my place where I just scribble stuff down. I'm not too fussed about it being neat. I don't worry about what colour pen I've picked up, I just scribble. But I wanted to try out the monthly pages that came with the Daisy Weeks sticker kit this month, and they are going to be, I believe, a separate subscription from July. I think we're getting the July ones, and so the June, and then yeah, so from the month of August it's a separate subscription. And I thought I'd just try them in these inserts, and I basically just cut down the days of the week, popped that in there and just had a play, and I thought they looked really nice. So just used a few of those there. And then if we just flick through, we just got all of my, yeah, month on 2, and then I have my little inbox section. Now this acetate, I was thinking of putting it on the front to sort of protect this dashboard, but I just didn't quite like it how it looked when I opened up, although now I've done that I'm actually quite liking it, so it'll probably move about. So I decided just to pop it in front of some note paper, which is where I just jot everything down, stuck a couple of sticky notes on, and then we get to where I spend most of my time, which is kind of the weekly and daily pages. Love this artwork, it's amazing. So we have some my goals and things are on there, I think big things for the month. I've just literally got social media and key things on there. So for example, now this video is filmed, it'll be getting put on here ready for editing and things. And these stickers, again, I decided to test out the 2 extra pages in the Daisy Weeks kit, and they are a smidge wide for the personal size boxes. If you can see that, let me try and do that. You can see it's just a tiny bit wide, but not wide enough that I thought it didn't look okay. So I quite like using them there too. So another option for you. Then we have the June card, and just added a die cut and a couple of tabs. Popped the Cocoa Daisy Planner Challenge on the back, and then we're into my kind of weekly planning. So because I've already obviously started planning this because it's Monday the 1st of June, I'm going to flip a few to the next week and show you like a blank week, because that's what I want to do. So I had a little problem this month, and my little problem was this. Excuse me. I really liked, and I'm going to show you that page back here, I really liked the way that the week on 2 pages kind of sat together with sometimes all you need is, and then a different point of view, which you'll see. But the way that I used my pages, it meant that they weren't going to sit together. So I had to write it in on the bottom, upside down, which made me chuckle. Because I really like to have my week on 1 page, my stripy one, and that's where I'll put any really big events or any key things that I need to remember. Then I have my 2 pages together, and that's where I map out my sort of big things for the week, my projects I want to make progress on. And then usually I go straight into my daily pages at that point, but I decided this month that I would actually use the week on 2 and date them all up and use them just in case I needed a bit more memory keeping space. So that's what I've done with that. And on each one of these I've used part of the Daisy Weeks kit. I've used the little habit trackers, the week numbers, which I really like how they fit and work there. So you can see there we've got like all big things start small, and I've just set each one up exactly the same, just really simple and plain in terms of that. I've not tried to be fancy with my weekdays and my numbers. I find I really like consistency. It makes me feel a lot better. And then what I will do is add a few decorative stickers and things in as well. And yeah, I'm just going to use these pages to jot down something that was particularly good that day, something I want to remember, perhaps a Bible verse or a quote, just something positive from the day, because I just feel like I need it in my planner, as well as journal and things, because my journaling's kind of slipped a lot lately. So let me just show you my little page marker that I made. This is also from the acetate, and it has the, I'm just going to clip him in here so you can see how I got him to sit. So this is the embroidery patch from the kit, and I can't remember which one it was in, my apologies, with a couple of stickers across, plenty of glitter dots of course, and a couple of die cuts, and I think that was a sticker actually. And then on the back I actually have another giraffe who is from the free printables. So underneath that, all I have done is I've actually just washi taped the embroidered patch in place, so I've not taken the backing off or anything and used the sticky from it, because I wanted to make sure that I could use it again, because I like putting them on like the front of the Dori or something like that. And so this printable giraffe was done on sticker paper, and I just stuck him on and then added beware I haven't had my coffee yet, and little reminders. I may put some sticky notes in, and I also put the glitter dots in the same place so that you don't see like the back of the other one, if you see what I mean. So I had I quite enjoyed making that this month, and I like how it goes, let's do this, and then it's the day of the week, and then the important is actually just above the to-do list, so when you're looking at it you kind of can see how it's laid out. I did my little thing with the hexagon stickers, this time from the planner sticker kit, where I just cut them in half and used them as tabs for each of the weeks. And yeah, you see what I mean, sometimes all you need is, and I'm like, I know where it is, it's underneath that, because if they were back to back it would work. But I'm going to put it down here or do something with it. Or sometimes all you need is fill in the blank tea and cake or a hug, or I'll do something with those each week anyway. So we then get into my June goals section. This is where I keep my notes and for any projects I'm working on, predominantly things like what's new Wednesday releases for my shop, stuff like anything I'm sewing, anything I'm making, so yeah, sort of projects and things. I'll just show you the back of this because I did pop my little ostrich friend in there as well, so I've just got lots of notes there. Then next dashboard, and I really like the way the glitter dots worked on this one. This is just my trackers, and then in my notes section I've got this dashboard, and I just left some sticky notes there, and on the back I've just popped a journal card because I think, did I run out of paper? No, I won't have run out of paper, I just won't have wanted to double back it because I didn't want to cut it down, that was it, so I just left it as it is. So then we just go through my notes section, usual page lifter, and then at the back I have one of the Foxy ring converters, so I can put my Dori, my TN in here, and I've got the notepad, journal card on the back and things. And yeah, as I say, I'm using the May one because I am not even halfway through this insert yet. Yeah, I'm just about to turn halfway, so I just thought I'm just going to carry on in that one. And I popped on a little extra adhesive pocket from Foxy on the inside of this dashboard because I just like how I can tuck a couple of journaling cards in there, which is really useful if you need more space in the Dori, and I can just add it in and tip it in and write on the back. So there you go, that is my planner setup. It's quite similar to last month. I quite like how it's working. I'm quite happy with it. It's good. I then have, of course, I've got my sticker pouch full of stickers, and I've kept the May ones in here as well. So that's actually 2 months of stickers, plus a couple of bits of ephemera and things that I want to put in the Dori. So that's brilliant. Really, really like how that just sits. And then in the pouch I have a few bits and bobs. I just have things like my little sprocket printer, I've got scissors and spare paper, glue runner, my pens that I use for my mood tracker, just, you know, just a few basics. Because, to be honest with you, because my planner stays at my desk most of the time, and I tend to plan at my desk and be working at my desk, it doesn't really go out the house with me. I don't need that much in my pouch, so I just keep like a few big things really, and then if I'm doing a bit of memory keeping, I'm in the living room or something, I can just take it through. So there we are. That is my June planner setup. I am probably going to switch cover pretty soon because that's what I like to do. I'm debating about actually trying the Filofax stone. I think that could look quite nice. And I was also thinking about my Himalayan salt, because I actually think that would work to pick up on some of the tones in the flamingo. So there you go. So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you're a subscriber to Coco Daisy, let me know, how's your June setup? Have you tried anything new this month? What are you up to? And if you're not but you want to be, and you be a brand new subscriber, when you set that up over on the website, pop my name in the box where it asks if anyone's referred for you, and you'll receive some shop credit. I am on their design team, so as ever, I should have said that up front. I always forget, don't I? But it'll be in the description, so you know, hey ho. But yes, I'm on their planner team, so I do receive my kits either as part of my design team package or at a reduced cost, which is lovely. So there we go. Hope you've enjoyed it, and until next time, lovely people, take care of yourselves, and bye bye for now.